Hey guys, Jesse the Mycophiliac. I figure I'll do a hardwood fuel pellet video for you guys using these Tongass bags that I get off Amazon before I get the sterilizer in, and because not everyone's going to have the All-American sterilizer. This is how I've been making them until I get that. Once I get that All-American sterilizer in, I'll just be mixing cold water with fuel pellets, backing them up and putting them in there. But for now, we'll do this. Let's move on over to the scale. I like to boil all my water in a big 22 quart stock pot here, and then 6 cups of hardwood fuel pellets into each bag, but I also make sure that it's right at 2 pounds. So if you don't have a scale, you can just do a solid 6 cups on the other side, solid 6 cups fuel pellets, and then 6 cups water. So I match volume to the pellets, and it's a little tricky once you're getting towards a little more, some of the bottom of the bag. Some of them can become a little more powdery than others. I'm not sure which one it was, has quite a bit more powder. So I also like to weigh them to make sure they're not too far over. Now I didn't tear this out, so it's not teared out, so it's over a couple ounces, but you know, the bag and whatnot. So I try to get it right at 2 pounds at least, and then do equal, so 6 cups equals right at 2 pounds, and that's how I get it perfect. But I'll double check the weight specifically for the sawdust, so if you ever run into that issue and you get that compacted sawdust at the bottom. So I boil it in a stock pot. Water's ready to go, so you can see that. Boil in there, we're gonna dip it in. So I'm gonna switch on over, and we're gonna go ahead and start sealing some of these bags up. But it's pretty easy. 6 cups of fuel pellets, 6 cups of boiling water, immediately seal, bring them on over to the bin. We have the towel at the bottom to help keep temperature in. The most important thing is keeping it separated from the ground, because that's where it's going to lose a lot of its temperature. And then we got the old beach towel to flip over the top of them and tuck them in once we get them all done. So the long eye view how I'm banging these out. So we're gonna do like 7 bags real quick. Get the scale out of the way. First bag lined up, make sure it's on. All right, we're good to go. Sometimes the fuse will blow. So boom, boom. I like having this extra space here to get this out of the way. Leave the lid on because it helps it go faster, helps it boil faster. And I like to use the 8 cup because that makes it that much easier to get 6 cups out of there. Use that to get it pretty close. Right at 6 cups. And this, you know, glass measuring cup fits right in there pretty good, so. And you always got to make sure you don't burn your hand with steam, so you kind of hold it out of the way and whatnot. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I like to hold it down and count to 10, just to give it ample time to cool down. It works pretty good for me with this nice lens filled I got off of Amazon as well. Right in there. On to the next bag. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. Try to do a little less talking. And after you add grain spawn, you know, you add a quart jar. These are going to be like 5+ pound bags of 5+ pound fruity bags. So you add your 1 quart jar to these, which you see me do in a lot of my other videos. Then you'll be ready to grow you some lion's mane. Oh, got a little spillage there. Oh, it happens sometimes. A little leak. It might take some practice getting your grip down and not spilling your water, and you might want to do it in the sink if you're going to spill a bunch of water, which is where I started making them, in the sink, because I was always spilling water. If the bag's a little bit dry, that's fine. You definitely just don't want it to be too wet. see, I got it too low. It's doing pretty good. We're gonna leave it right there. About 4.5 right now. Once I go to inoculate, we'll do that in front of the flow hood in our 4x4 tent. See my other video about that, how I made that here in the kitchen as well. My contamination rate has been 0 so far since I built that, so we'll see if that continues on. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This 10-second count becomes even more important as you start banging out bags, because it's going to get hot, and you don't want to melt, and you don't want it to stick and rip. Ooh, that's hot. Yeah, we got 7 bags here. Plenty enough water. I always like to boil more water than I need, so in case of evaporation, but also so that I can dip my cup, my measuring cup in there without too much trouble bouncing off the bottom and whatnot. We got 6 cups. Oh, that's good. It popped out of the bag there. Holding right over the steam, it burned my thumb a bit. Had to move that. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Nice. See, it soaks it right up, starts swelling instantly. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A little shallow. It's getting like that at the end there. Beautiful. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 7 bags. If you're keeping time, you can time this, find out how long it will reasonably take to make a bag or 2 at home on the counter. Your own math purposes, almost right at 6. Beautiful, perfect. And you can see I got like a third of a pot left. I'm starting to get to the bottom there where I won't be able to scoop it out. So, food for thought. Go ahead and turn that off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bam. All right, great seals all the way to the end. See that there? Pretty good seals all the way to the end. You watched me do all those, no edits, nothing like that. I'm not editing this video. That lens field is a beast. And we're gonna go, see, 1 o'clock. At 2:30, I'm gonna pull these out and start letting them cool so that way by tonight I can do some inoculations. Bear with me, hopefully this doesn't fall over. Just fell over like 4 times. This old jug here, just line these baddies up. Fold it up a bit, but not really super important. Try to maintain a little bit of integrity of the bag so there's easy to inoculate later. Tuck that bad boy in. There by the edges. Tuck it in goodnight. Lid on and let that set. You can see, show you the temperature in the house. About like 68, 72, 71 in here. We're in the kitchen. And you can see maintaining some temp here. It looks like my jug bucket's really starting to split off. Be careful, hedge my bag. Carrying too much weight in here. 115, 120. See how fast that temperature will rise, eh? I've been up north too long, same things like A. 55, 130, 39, 40, 1, 43, 5, 50. It's going. You can see that in there. Oh, can't even see the temperature. Tub's starting to give out. Still going, 155, 6. So we're good within pasteurization range. We're gonna leave it up in here for an hour and a half, and then we pull it out for cooling. Thanks for watching the video on hardwood fuel pellets. Remember, these are the Tongass ones, the cheap mushroom farming bags. You can find them right on Amazon. You can get like 40 and 60 packs. I'm very happy with them so far.